Hey guys, Gary with Benchmark Realty. Reaching out today to discuss Zillow. Great company, nothing negative to say about them. They are becoming a brokerage. And what that means is every state they are going to have agents. These agents may not live in the state, they might just be licensed in the state. I'm with the Central Illinois Board of Realtors. It's a realtor board through Effingham, Pana, Decatur, Mattoon, all the way over to Paris, down to Robinson, and then back over to about St. Elmo, Vandalia. It's Central Illinois. And I know that we just had 2 agents join the board that it just said Zillow by their names. I have not researched these agents. I don't know if they're in Illinois. But I had something come up last night. A friend of mine up north reached out to me. They were listing their home for sale by owner. And when they went to list their home on Zillow, it was saying that they could not make changes or edits because they were not the owner of the listing. And she said it showed an old picture. So here's the deal. Zillow has become a brokerage. They are doing iBuyer, they're doing seller, when this happened, Zillow's changed a little bit. My first suggestion is, if you cruise Zillow or real estate sites a lot, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or you just like to look, I know several people that just get on there and look every day. Delete your cookies, reset your laptop, your iPad, your cell phone, because with the update, things have changed on Zillow. So if you're trying to list your property and it's saying you're not the owner and it's showing a picture that's 4 or 5 years old, let's discuss this in sections. If it's saying you're not the owner, my guess is, 1, if it's never been listed before with an agent, my guess is your web is not up to date with the current settings of Zillow. So go into your cookies, delete them, and reboot your phone, your laptop, your iPad, and then try to get on. The second thing, when you go in, if it shows your property and it's showing an old picture, know that Zillow pulls from the public record. And if there are photos in the assessor's files from the last assessment, or the last time they did a physical drive-by and took a photo, that's probably the photo that you're looking at if you're on Zillow trying to list your property. That information on Zillow is public record. So they aren't stealing anything, they aren't holding anything hostage because it's not being listed. It would be a bad thing if you search Zillow and what you're looking at on the listing screen is on the internet, but that's not the case. The case probably is it matched the location and pulled to what you're seeing from tax records. So, with that being said, with Zillow becoming a brokerage and the iBuyer and the iSeller and all of the stuff that's starting to transpire, when you go into Zillow, for sale by owners are no longer mixed in with agent listings. There's actually another tab. You have to go into the search feature and select for sale by owner, and they will never come up on the same visual as the agent listings like they did before. So when it comes to Zillow, for sale by owner is a whole separate tab now. With that being said, with Zillow now having agents and being members of the multiple listing service and the board, there is a chance when you list on Zillow for sell by owner, a Zillow agent might reach out to you and say, would you like to enhance your listing with us? Or would you like to do this? And they're going to charge you a fee. Possibly. If this happens, err on the side of caution. Look at the contract that you're signing. Call the representative, have them explain it. Because if you list with a Zillow agent, there will probably be a commission due at closing based on the sales price. So here's where I caution for sell by owners. When you use now Zillow, for sellbyowner.com, Fizbo.com, and all these websites, if you are trying to attempt to sell the home yourself on the sole purpose of saving commission, know that if you sign up for these enhanced features, as they probably portray them, there is a good chance that in the fine print or in bold print, it's going to say that at closing, you could be responsible for 3 to 5% of purchase price if a licensed agent brings a buyer. And why this frustrates me for sell by owners is you're trying to sell it yourself to save money, but they're going to probably tack on an upfront fee. They're going to send you a checklist of stuff that you have to fill out, photos you have to take, room dimensions you have to measure, lit tax information, all kinds of stuff that you're going to gather, and then they're going to charge you to upgrade your listing, and then turn around and when they market it, send it out for agents to call upon. Does that see what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to sell it yourself to save money, but when you upgrade your listing to go on the MLS or to be marketed further by for sellbyowner.com, Fizbo.com, or Zillow, then you are pretty much being the listing agent, but still paying an agent fee. You're not saving anything. At that point, you might as well list an agent. So beware, read the fine print, is all I'm saying. Number 2 on my topic today is that Zillow is test marketing in areas a program where Zillow will buy your house based on the Zestimate. So that Zillow Zestimate that you see by your house, Zillow has created this phenomenal analog that in large cities is accurate because everything is public record, everything is easily processable, and through the National Association of Realtors and other organizations, trends that are published in selling can be factored into analog. The CEO did say in an interview, I believe it was in Inman News, that at the beginning of Zestimates, they were off in they were off between 11 and 38% in the beginning of Zestimates. Well, almost 10 years later, they have it down to 2 to 11%. What they're doing in some cities is taking the Zestimate. Zillow will buy your house if you're wanting to sell it, but they're going to buy it at the low end of the Zestimate. They're going to renovate it, do minor repair, and then list it at a medium towards the middle top end of the tier. So if you are relocating and your company doesn't offer the home buy so that you can move with them, that might be a great option for you, but it is not in the central Illinois area as of right now that I'm aware of, because unfortunately not every county or every township has all of their information online. So Zestimates I've found in this region of Illinois tend to either be extremely high or extremely low. On very rare occasion are they like right on within that 1 to 2 mark. And that is my brief today. Like, you know that when I log in, I shoot from the hip. I plan it out in my head, but I don't want to be like other agents and other people that just come at you with a script that I'm looking at like back behind the computer. I like to be honest, forthcoming, and natural and human, and not reading off a teleprompter. This is a real estate page. It's devoted to real estate. Yes, I'm an agent, and I do list homes and sell homes and work with home buyers, but I believe as a real estate agent, it's my job to keep people informed. That's the purpose of my YouTube channel. That's the purpose of live videos on Facebook. It's not a self-promotion for me. If you want that, call me. Ask me questions. I can tell you about listings that I've had and my personal days on market average, and sometimes it's high and I can tell you why. Sometimes my days on market average fluctuates between 10 days to 90 days. It just depends on the property, on that average. I'm more than happy to discuss that or any questions you have, but my videos are meant for you, the people, to give you insight. It is a beautiful weekend here in Central Illinois, and I really hope that everybody watching this gets to enjoy it, or took the weekend. You're watching it maybe late Sunday or Monday, and you got to enjoy the weekend. Guys, you have a great day, and I will see you soon.